Good morning, everybody. Filming this on Tuesday. I gotta go into the city and deliver that lumber today that I picked up in British Columbia last week. The reason I couldn't deliver it yesterday was that it was a civic holiday. I learned today that the civic holiday is actually in remembrance, or it's because of Terry Fox, who was alive in, was it the 80s or 70s? Anyways, he was the guy who was an amputee. He only had one leg, so he had one fake leg. And he was running across Canada, I believe, for cancer research. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It'll be very embarrassing if I'm wrong, because this is a very big Canadian story. And I need to sort of freshen up on it before talking to you guys. But here we are, Trucker Josh style, just going with it. But Terry Fox, he was raising money for cancer, and he didn't make it across Canada. He made it from out east to Thunder Bay, Ontario on the way west. So he didn't even make it halfway across, and then he died, unfortunately. So every year there is lots of events and Terry Fox runs and stuff to remember him and to raise money for cancer research, and to remember to encourage yourself that, hey, a one-legged man tried to run across the country, and he would have made it had he not gotten cancer again. But a one-legged man said, I can run across this country. So what's stopping you from doing what you want to get done? Put my hat on so that you don't have to see my bed head again. I've got to hurry because I've got to get there in a couple of hours. And then I have an appointment with my Chevy dealership in Winnipeg. I'm not too sure if I'm going to go there. I sort of just want to go there and talk, because I don't think I'm going to take their offer. What they wanted to do is they wanted to get me into a bigger truck for less monthly payments and for about the same amount of overall cost that it'll cost me to pay out the rest of this lease and then buy it out, right? Because I have 3 more years on this lease. And then after that, I got to buy it out yet. So they wanted to cancel this lease and then get me into a bigger truck with a loan where I'd buy it, so I'd be paid off sooner, and it would be about the same cost overall in the long run. So they're a dealership. It's their job to sell vehicles. It's their job to get me in there, right? Because they want to get me in the truck, and then they want to convince me once I smell the new truck smell. And, you know, it's not going to work with me today. Nope. I like my truck. But they just want to appraise the pickup that I have right now and then show me options of how I can get into a bigger, better truck for the same price. I figure, why not at least hear them out, right? I've already told people that I'm not going to go for it, but I should at least hear them out. I think that they're going to be full of their sales pitches, to be honest. Like all kinds of pitches to get me into a new truck, but it's not really going to save me any money. That's what I'm sort of expecting, but we'll see. You never know. You never know. We'll go take a look and see what they got. The only upgrade I would settle for is a Z71 1500 with a dark interior. I'd like it to be jet black, just like my truck now. So like a blackout with a dark interior, or a 2500, similar colors. But we'll see. This is to relieve the monthly load on us, because I have the lease payments on the truck, right? And we'll see. I'm trying to see what's going on here. I'm still waking up. Let's go deliver some freight first before we start talking about pickups. Diesel, what are you doing? I gotta leave you at home today, Diesel, okay? But I'm gonna be home tonight. Alright? You're gonna stay here, guard the fort. Yeah, you can play with Frankie and Chevy, and you're not gonna wreck anything, right? Why do you look like you're guilty? I want you to come with me, man. What do you mean I'm not coming with you? You gonna leave me at home? Oh. I'll be back, Diesel, don't worry. Before you know it. Just have a big long nap, and when you wake up, I'll be back home. Broke a real good sweat here today. It is hot. It is hotter than a insert your hot joke there. 32 Celsius, so 90 Fahrenheit with the humidity yet. Whew! I'm just waiting for him to finish unloading this guy here. I mean, loading him. He's already loaded 2 trucks and unloaded 1 other one since I got here, so I'm hoping I'm next. I don't know, I'm sweating buckets here. I'd like to get out of here. I keep thinking about that pickup truck deal and offer, and you know, I don't want a new truck really. And if they were to get me into a new truck, it's not like I'm paying anything right now. It doesn't cost me anything out of pocket right now. That's the thing. What I'm looking for is lower monthly payments and smaller overall cost in the end. Because my payments are pretty high on this truck right now, I think, for a base model Chevy that I have. I think I can get into a Z71 for the same, if not a little less, if they tweak some numbers. So the load is delivered, done, finito. I've talked to all of the load gods to let them know what's going on and that I have finished my tasks. So for today, Brit's at work for the afternoon, and Diesel's at home with Chevy and Frank. So I'm just here by myself. I very rarely get time just to myself, with no dogs, no nothing, just hanging out, me and my truck. So we're going into Winnipeg here. Like I told you before, we're gonna go look at trucks. Because what does a man do when he's all alone and bored? He goes and looks at trucks. That's what this man does anyways. Now remember, I'm going in there to talk to my salesman. He knows me. He watches my videos. So does the finance manager there. I don't know if they still do. They did a few years ago. I'm pretty sure they do. Now that I'm going to stop in there, maybe they'll be watching this one. Because I'm talking about them. So if you guys are watching, say hi in the comments. I think what their plan is to get me to come into the dealership and for me to fall in love with a brand new truck and them to sell me a brand new truck. My plan is to go into the dealership and sniff around a little bit and try to weasel a deal out of them. You know what I mean? They're the ones that contacted me. They wanted me to come in. They wanted me to come in and say hi and take a look around. They want to appraise my truck to see what it's worth and blah, blah, blah. It's not going to cost me a penny, and I'm bored anyway, so why not? Right? Let's go look at some trucks. The point of this is, this truck I have right now is on a lease. I have 3 years left on it, plus the buyout at the end of that. So when you lease and buy out a truck, you always pay way more than what it's worth in the end. So I have 3 years of a lease, and then 4 years of a loan after that, and if I don't pay it off earlier, that's like 7 years of payments on a truck yet. Obviously, I'm going to pay this thing off really quick. If I decide to buy it out, I'll have the money ready to buy it out in cash when the lease is up, so I won't have those payments. But what I want to see is, they've got clearance vehicles on right now. They're trying to get rid of their 2018s because the new model year, 2019, is rolling in. It's a new body design, so they want to get rid of all these old body designs. And personally, I like this old body design better than the new one. And so they said, so I told them, all right, I'll come in. You can appraise my truck. We'll look around. If you're willing to cancel this lease and not give me negative equity into my next vehicle, and if you're willing to get me into a better or bigger truck with lower monthly payments and a smaller overall cost than what I owe on this truck, we'll talk. But really, I don't see how that's a possibility, because dealerships are there to make money, right? They're not a charity. They're not giving away money. They want to make money. So I really doubt that they're going to take my offer of, hey, I want more truck for less. But you never know unless you go and ask, right? How badly do they want to get rid of their clearance vehicles? Maybe their lot is packed and they just want to get rid of it. I don't know. All I know is I'm going in there with the attitude that I'm going home with this truck still. So it's their job when I get there to convince me that I need a different truck.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not paying any money out of pocket today either. This would just be a on-paper deal and just a little switcheroo. And it would actually benefit me with lower monthly payments and less overall cost. We'll see. We'll see. You guys are all laughing, shaking your head at me right now. I know. Because we all know what they're going to say when I go in there and propose my deal. They'll be like, no, we want to make money, thanks. All right, well, I guess I'm keeping my pickup then. I'm happy with this truck. Just got it back from my wife. She drove it for almost a year. Finally got her a vehicle so that I could have my truck back. And I'm not in no rush to get rid of it again. But like I said, I'm bored today, so why not go look at some trucks? To be honest with you, something I would settle for is a 1500 Z71 with a dark interior. You see how this interior is so light? It's like a light gray. Stains show up on it so easy. I mean, you farted on the seat the wrong way, and it's okay. Maybe not that bad. That was a bad example. That was bad. If your farts leave stains, you need help. All right, you need to wear a diaper or something. That was a terrible example. What I'm trying to say is these seats stain very, very easily. So I would like a vehicle with dark interior. And if they can get me a Z71 with a dark interior, hey, I'm willing to negotiate. I'm willing to hear their offer. And I'd also love to have a 2500 heavy duty. So I mean, if they could find one that's cheap, I don't know. Right? I'm a dreamer. Ask my wife and ask my parents. I'm a dreamer. If somebody wants to offer me a deal, I'll hear them out on it. Doesn't mean I'm going to take it, but I'll hear them out on it. It's their job to convince me, right? That's the salesman's job. It's his job to convince me to do what he wants me to do. And it's my job not to just jump at anything he throws at me and to actually make a smart decision. Trucker Josh, we're just looking today. We're just looking at trucks. All right? Don't get carried away. We're just looking. We're just having fun. I'm not bored that often. It's very rare that I actually have a day just to myself. I left Diesel at home with Chevy and Frankie. Brit's at work. It's just me and my truck today. It's not very often that happens, so I'm in the neighborhood, sort of. May as well, right? Right? Am I crazy? Tell me I'm not crazy. Come on. I don't think I'm crazy. Who wouldn't want to go look at trucks on their day off? There we go. I need one of those. Those are the nicest looking cars on the road, I think. So we're here. I'm a half hour early for my appointment. So I'm just going to wander around the lot a little bit here. See what they got. Just take a peek before I go in and say hi to my guy in there. Wow. This is one of the bigger dealerships in Winnipeg. My father-in-law works at a different one that's a lot bigger. Well, I think it's a lot bigger. I don't know. It's probably about the same size. But look at this right here. This is something that I would go for. This right here. This is my truck that I'm driving right now, except it's a Z71. You see that? Blackout package. That I would go for. Pretty scratched up, it looks like. Must have just come in on trade. Nice. I'm going to keep that one in mind. Yeah. It's exactly like this truck I have now, except better. Cool. Let's go see what else they have back here. Wonder if they have any 2500s. There they are. There they are. This guy right in front of me. Oh, that's a Z71 2500. If they can find a way to get me into one of those trucks right there, I'd be sold. Oh, there's two more over there yet. Two of them have that chrome hood scoop, and two of them have the black. I want the black. I like a blackout. Those are nice. Nice. White doesn't look too bad either, but I prefer the black. They got lots of trucks. Look at all these. Those are all Colorados. We already went down that road. We're not going to do that again. Here's one that's identical to my truck that I'm in right now. No thanks, I already got one. Another one like this. This is a Z71. Chrome rims though, I want black. Here's another one. See Z71 with the black rims? These are pretty nice too. These white ones. Actually really nice. I'm going to keep farting around here and sniffing around a little bit before I go inside. This is my dream truck right here. Oh, Duramax. It's got the blackout package. Oh, running boards. Off-road tires. 2500 heavy duty. Diesel powered Chevy goodness. And they want, what does that say? $81,000 for it. Why do you gotta go and ruin my dreams like that? $81,000, this thing is beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Z71. I think these are actually on sale right now because these are all their clearance trucks here. And I don't think that that sticker price is accurate because they're getting the new 2019s in, right? And they sent me this email. They called me in. They wanted to see me. So here I am. Their fault that I'm here. They said that there was up to $16,000 to $20,000 off, or was it $16,000 to $18,000 off clearance trucks? And they said that these trucks, just like that white one and this one here, were going for like $40,000. I guess that would make sense if they have it on there for $51,000, $12,000 off. That go around $40,000, and that's about what I'm into this truck for. And if I could just do a switch, I wouldn't be losing any money in the long run, and it would be a really good deal for me. But there's always the catch, and I gotta have a good eye. I gotta be vigilant. These guys are in the business of making money, and I'm in the business of saving money and not spending money. I have to go in there and butt some heads. You know what I mean? We'll see. Like I said, I'm assuming I'm gonna be leaving in this truck. I don't really want a new truck that badly. It's just if they're gonna give me the right deal. Who am I to say no to a good deal, right? So the drum roll. You ready for this? You ready? Not a chance. I told you, not a chance. If I would get out of my lease now, I would be negative $20,000 in equity. Negative equity, $20,000. No, now is not the time to get into a nicer, bigger truck. So, you know, it was the dealership, not my salesman, that was trying to get me in here to get the truck appraised to see if they could talk me into something. But I mean, he's a good guy and I trust him. And he looked at the numbers. He's like, these don't really look that good. But, you know, what do you think? No, I'm happy with my truck. I don't need negative $20,000 on my back on top of this other vehicle that I would buy, because what they would do then is I would get another truck, say one of these nice Z71s, and then they'd tack that $20,000 negative equity on top of that yet. So that would be kind of pointless, especially when I have a really nice truck already, right? So the guys here at Murray Chev always take good care of me. So we'll see them in 3 years when this lease is up. See how we feel then. So we're back home, and Brit did a great job of cleaning out the inside of the camper for this coming weekend. I'm just gonna hook up to it right now and pull it to the house so that we can start putting stuff into it and getting really ready. We leave on Thursday. It's not too long of a drive out. The campground from here is probably about, oh, I don't know, an hour or so away. But first I have to put that tire back on there, because the valve stem on all of these tires got pretty weak and 2 of them were leaking. So I got this one fixed, and our spare also needed to be fixed. So when I picked this one up today, I dropped off the spare. That one's getting fixed as well, but I'm just gonna get that tire on here and then pull it out of here. First we gotta pull in these slides, I guess. We got the keys with me? Yes, I do. Good. There we go. Let's see. Oh wow. Yeah, Brit did a great job. Oh, it's hot in here though. Yikes.
Hey.
There's a fight going on in this yard. Get him! Get him! I'm trying, man, I'm trying. I thought you're a lot faster. I thought you're a lot older, too. We got the fire going here.
Okay, guys.
Come on, guys. Chevy's gotten so big.
And when he runs, it's like pure muscle. So fast.
Diesel. Say hi to everybody. You have fun? Did you get him? Did you get him? Did you win? Did my best, man. I gave my best. Look at Chevy. I got a stick! I got a stick! Shoot!
No, don't shoot everybody.
There's Frank. Let's get the fire going. It took a little bit extra to get the fire going today because all the wood's a little wet. We had some rainfall and I have all of our firewood just sitting out here in the open, so just enjoying a family day today. Got the camper all ready. Thursday we head out camping. We're camping till the following Tuesday. Spend some time with family and friends. And each other. Mostly each other.
Those guys are so violent, Mommy. Scares me. Right down to my little German Wiener soul.
Yeah, when him and Mitzi used to get at it. Holy cow.
Yeah.
They fought hard. Like little lions with their paws up and on their butts. So funny.